This is Jay Fizzle, a famous American rapper who is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. The 28-year-old artist currently has about 14 plus children and baby mamas.
Nah, I ain't done. I ain't done.
Unfortunately, Jay isn't alone in all of this. There are multiple black male celebrities that are currently doing this, including NBA Youngboy, who has 10 children and several baby mamas at the age of 22. It still all seems like one big joke to them, considering how they act completely unaffected when asked about what they're doing. We're telling you all about these men right now. Like, is it true one celeb couldn't even remember their kids during an interview? And did another even call himself the fertilizer? Stay tuned to find out the 10 black male celebrities with multiple kids and baby mamas. Number 10, Genuine. This talented R&B singer made headlines a couple of years back while he was on Celebrity Big Brother for getting close to fellow housemate Ashley James and discussing kids. He revealed to her how he would still like to have more kids. This came as a shock to many people, considering the fact that he already has 9 kids from different baby mamas. He has 4 kids with his ex-wife Soleil, real name Tonya Johnston. Dejan, Nicole, and Cypress Soleil are his stepdaughters that Soleil had before she met him, but he thinks of them as his own. He even gave his permission for Dejan to marry and wrote a lovely message on her wedding day. Genuine and Soleil welcomed their 2 daughters, Story Asandra and Dream Saray, in 2001 and 2002. The American artist also had a son named Elgin Jr. in 1992 before meeting his now ex-wife. Genuine also has another son and 3 other daughters named Tajer, Janelle, Ramonda, and Tiffany. Genuine certainly isn't the most notorious name we have on this list, and though it does seem like he cares deeply for all his kids, we can't help but worry about how all this will affect the children in the long run. Number 9, Anthony Cromartie. This remarkable American footballer is certainly making his mark when it comes to having kids. Some people even suspect that he probably has the most offspring in NFL history. Anthony Cromartie currently has 14 kids and 8 baby mamas. 14! Now that's a lot of kids. Nick Cannon would be jealous. He has 6 kids with his wife Terica Cromartie, who he has been married to since 2010. Their names are Jersey, Jerzu, Jagger, J'adore, Jinx, and Jet Cromartie. And he has 8 other children with 7 baby mamas. Fans made fun of the athlete a few years back when HBO's Hard Knocks released, and in an episode, Cromartie talked about the importance of being a father figure, but then struggled to remember the names of his kids and how many they are. Anthony can barely remember the names of his kids. There's just no way he could provide every single one of them with the emotional support that they need. Not only does all of this take its toll on the kids, but it also takes a severe toll on the parents' finances. His former team, the New York Jets, reportedly gave him a $500,000 advance so that he could pay child support because he was reportedly paying about $336,000 a year in child support. It's no wonder all these athletes end up broke or filing for bankruptcy. Number 8, ODB. ODB was a very popular American rapper and one of the founding members of the Wu-Tang Clan. Apart from his stellar music career, ODB was also known for fathering multiple kids. The exact number of his other kids is uncertain because neither his kids nor his baby mamas have ever come forward. He has 3 children with his wife, Iseline Jones, named Barson Unique Jones, Shakita Jones, and Tariq Jones. He also allegedly fathered another 10 children with 10 different women. It is rumored that the reason for this large number of kids is because ODB started having children when he was only a teenager. Number 7, DMX. Staying in the not-so-glamorous world of rappers who can't keep it in their pants, we're telling you about DMX's private life. Everyone knows about DMX's turbulent professional life, but few know that he fathered 15 children with several women. He fathered 4 children, Tacoma, Sean, Xavier, and Praise, with his ex-wife Tashira Simmons. He had another child, Exodus, with his fiancée Desiree Lindstrom, making him the 15th child. The other 8 children that he has were born to several other baby mamas, and since a good amount of them were when he and Tashira were still together, it was a major problem in their relationship and it ended up leading to their divorce. DMX even previously admitted that he couldn't name all his children, and he even declared bankruptcy due to the massive child support debt that he had, which at one point soared up to $400,000. 15 kids are a lot to handle, and now that DMX has unfortunately passed, it's safe to say that these kids will be growing up in extremely broken homes. Number 6, Offset. This popular 30-year-old rapper is a father to 5 kids and has 4 different baby mamas. Offset had his oldest son, Jordan, 12, with Justine Watson when he was just 17, and in an interview he even talked about how his firstborn changed his life. He then had 7-year-old Cody with his ex-girlfriend Oriel Jamie. The rapper then had Kalia Marie with fellow artist Shia LaMour. And on July 10, 2018, Offset and superstar Cardi B welcomed their daughter, Culture Chiari Cephas, together, and in September 2021, they welcomed their son, Waveset Cephas. Though Cardi talks extensively about how much love she has for his other kids and how much love they have for her, we don't hear a lot from his other baby mamas, and that begs some questions, like what is really going on in their family dynamic and how much will it affect the children? Number 5. Future. Future is yet another black male celebrity that has fathered a boatload of kids. He currently has 8 children with 8 baby mamas. In a recent interview, he revealed that he only wants to have more kids with his future wife as it would be more special that way, and though the sentiment was sweet, people were surprised he still wanted kids at all considering his track record. He has a 17-year-old son named Jacoby with Jessica Smith, an 11-year-old daughter named London with India, a 7-year-old son named Prince with Brittany Mealy. Future also has his 5-year-old son, Future Zahir, with singer and ex-fiancée Kiara. The rapper has also fathered a son named Hendrix with Jovi Chavez, a daughter named Paris with an unknown woman, his son Cash also with an unknown woman, and finally a daughter named Rain with Instagram model Eliza Rain, who he was recently in a bitter paternity battle with. Number 4. Nick Cannon. Next up, we have everyone's possible future grandfather, Nick Cannon. He has been making the news a lot recently thanks to his many offspring, and so naturally he had to be on this list. Nick Cannon currently has 10 children and 6 baby mamas. First up is Mariah Carey, who was married to Nick for 6 years, and they welcomed their twins, Monroe and Moroccan, in 2011. Then Nick had a son named Golden with model Brittany Bell in 2017 after dating on and off for some time, and in December 2020, they welcomed their daughter, Powerful Queen. And since Nick Cannon is just the gift that keeps on giving, in August 2022, he confirmed that Brittany is expecting yet another child. Cannon then had another set of twins, Zion and Zillion, with DJ Abby De La Rosa in June 2021, and a year later in June 2022, it was announced that she is now expecting another. Alyssa Scott and Nick welcomed their son Zen in June 2021, but unfortunately he passed away in December due to a tumor. And finally, Cannon and Bree Tiesi had their son Legendary this year. It's clear that Nick and many other celebs don't take this issue seriously. He even called himself the Fertilizer at one point. Number 3. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy's outstanding comedy and acting career is not the only prolific thing about him. He also has 10 children, 6 daughters and 4 sons, and 5 baby mamas. He has a son named Eric Murphy with his ex-girlfriend Paulette McNeely. Then he had 5 children, Bria, Miles, Shane, Zola, and Bella, with Nicole Mitchell, whom he was married to from 1993 to 2006. Murphy has a son, Christian, with his ex-girlfriend Tamara Hood, a daughter, Angel, with former Spice Girl Melanie Brown, and 2 children, Izzy and Max, with his current fiancée, Paige Butcher. And though the actor has been seeing Paige since 2012, and they've been engaged since 2018, they are yet to get married. There is no way that this dynamic is perfectly conducive for the children or even the baby mamas. Arrangements like these hardly ever end well, and it could have serious long-lasting effects on his kids. Number 2. Jay Fizzle. As we mentioned earlier, Jay Fizzle is a father to 14 plus children, possibly even 22 if the rumors are true. We all thought that Jay had only 14 kids, but in a recent interview he did with the Off the Porch podcast, he revealed that he has more than that. In the video, he is seen surrounded by a lot of scantily clad women who are assumed to be his baby mamas, and though he did not reveal the exact number of children that he has, he did explain what he meant by 14 plus kids, and then the ladies giggled, with one of them even exclaiming, "Woo, that's half of us." When asked if he was done by the host, Fizzle replied, "I ain't done. It's really about as long as you can take care of them. It's all good, so that don't even matter." Jay also stated, "I got the mothers and the babies. All of them got different mamas. I am on some boss." And though Fizzle seems proud of himself and he has many people who support him, a lot of people are disgusted by him and his actions. It's just not okay to have 14 plus kids before the age of 30. If he continues like this, we could be looking at 50 plus kids by the time he's 80. Number 1. NBA Youngboy. And finally, we have American rapper NBA Youngboy, who is a father to 10 children from 5 baby mamas at 22 years old. Youngboy's 6-year-old son Caden and 2-year-old daughter Armani were born to his ex Nisha. He also has a 5-year-old son Taylor with his other ex, Nia, and another 5-year-old son, Kamari, with star Dejani. He also raises star's son, Cameron, as his own. The rapper also welcomed a 3-year-old son, Casey, with social media influencer Jania Meshel, and a son, Kentrell Jr., with Ayanna Mayweather, Floyd Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and a daughter, Cody Capri, with Houston actress Drea Simone. NBA Youngboy also shares 2 daughters with his fiancée, Jaslyn Michelle. Youngboy has long been criticized by fans and critics alike for his many children, with some highlighting how having this many kids and baby mamas simply cannot work. And it looks like they were right, because in April 2020, Ayanna Mayweather was arrested for allegedly causing harm to the mother of one of Youngboy's children. Arrangements like these are just breeding grounds for altercations, and if nothing is done about these celebs soon, we all just might truly be related to men like Nick Cannon and Jay Fizzle in the future. Anyway, that's it for this video. Do you think it's okay for male celebrities to keep doing things like this? And do you think these celebs are giving black fathers a bad name? Let us know in the comment section down below. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.